Man, Ryan Garcia, even though I'm not picking him, guys, he does look a little bit scary. And when I say scary, it looks like he's entered like demon mode. Like he's in a mode where he wants to kill, he wants to go after blood. And I know he's been saying that, but it's different when you see that fight week energy. And Ryan Garcia does look like he's ready to go, very intense. He looks on edge. I've never seen him look like this. I don't know if it's a facade. I don't know if he's doing it for the cameras just to promote the fight, to make people tune in. A lot of people saying that he's just promoting the heck out of this fight because he knows he's going to lose to Devin and wants to get that bag, and then I'm out of here. I'm a millionaire, and I'll catch you guys later. It's very possible, but I will say that, you know, he's doing a good job. He's fooling me because he is showing that he really does believe that he's going to beat Devin Haney. And I can't imagine, you know, you try to empathize with Ryan Garcia, go into his mind, you know, and you realize that he has beaten this guy before. He has been in the ring with him. So he has a sense of confidence that, you know, he's won 3 times. Devin Haney, the first time they ever fought, Ryan won. So there's going to be a sense of confidence no matter what you guys say. If there's anyone who knows who knows how to beat Devin Haney, it's probably going to be Ryan Garcia, someone who's actually been in the ring with him multiple times, 6 times to be exact, which is many when it comes to amateur fights. But, you know, Ryan Garcia being a well-decorated amateur, we've seen his pro career kind of be a little bit of a roller coaster. We've seen ups and downs. He's moved to multiple different trainers, started first switched to Eddie Reynoso, then went to Joe Goosen, and now with Derek James. I'm not sure. I always compare it to like college, like transferring colleges when you're an athlete. Like, it didn't work here, I'm going to the transfer portal. It didn't work here, I'm going back to the transfer portal. Like, you can only continue to leave so many times to the point where it's like, it's almost hard to find out, you know, what you're doing right, because you're not with the same guy. You are getting a variety of, you know, different pieces of advice from, you know, different great trainers, but at the same time, are you really building something there? It just seems to me like his growth hasn't been as exponential as all the other blue chip prospects, mainly because he hasn't been able to, you know, one, focus on his craft because of, you know, other outside of boxing circumstances, and the fact that, you know, he's moving to different trainers. I think it's going to do him a little bit of a disservice come fight night. You know, I'm not counting him out. I just think that Devin Haney, you know, doing everything the right way, constant growth, and, you know, doing things the right way, fighting the best fighting the best opposition out there, with credible opponents. You know, that's how you get better. That's how you solidify yourself as a champion, as a real fighter. And I can't imagine, you know, in Devin Haney's mindset, I'm sure he's saying, you know, I've fought way better opposition than Ryan has. It doesn't matter whatever happened in the amateurs. It's different now. I've improved tremendously, and I'm on a different level than Ryan Garcia is now. That's what a lot of us believe is the case. I'm just saying that, you know, when you have that equalizer, when you have that left hook, anything is possible, and Ryan Garcia carries that. So throughout 12 rounds, can Devin Haney stay away from that left hook? It's going to be the real question of the fight. Otherwise, you know, he should come out with the victory. But I always say, like, we have to look at the only time where Devin Haney was really vulnerable. When did we really see him hurt? It was that Linares fight, and the reason why I bring it up, I keep bringing it up, is because, like, I'm always curious. You know, this is a champ. This is an undisputed champ at 35, going to 40, beat Regis Prograis. When have we ever seen him really vulnerable? And against Jorge Linares was landing shots, but he found a way to be in the pocket with Devin, and he was throwing straight shots, and the first 3 didn't land clean, but the left one was the last one, and it had, you know, Devin Haney stumbling and fumbling a little bit, made him face adversity for the first time in his career. We have a guy like Ryan Garcia who has beaten him 3 times. He's done what no other fighter in the sport of boxing, you know, and at a professional level was able to do to Devin, beat him 3 times. So I keep saying, but if anyone knows how to do it, it's going to be Ryan Garcia. It's not going to be easy because Ryan Garcia has so many different distractions because, you know, he is a social media star. He is an influencer. He's a celebrity. He has a lot of things weighing down on his conscience, taking his attention away from the sport of boxing. So, you know, you guys know I can't help but pick Devin Haney. But it's going to be a great fight. I do think it's going to be a little bit more competitive, especially in the early rounds. We could definitely get a better fight than Tank and Ryan did. You know, we know it did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys, but I wouldn't be surprised if this does similar or more to 1.2 million pay-per-view buys, because you guys have to remember, like, Ryan Garcia, everything he's promoting right now, it's so niche. Like, everything, whether it's legit or not, I don't know. Like, I know there's some truth to what he says. Some of it sounds a little bit far-fetched, but at the end of the day, like, he's reaching into niche audiences by talking about these random, you know, topics in current events, or conspiracies. So when he does that, you can't help but imagine that, you know, people who don't even watch boxing, but they're aware of these events that he's talking about and are interested in them, because he's such a popular man and he's a public figure. People are gonna gravitate towards that and say, this guy's a boxer, you know, and he's gonna fight despite, you know, talking about all this. Maybe people agree with what he's saying, maybe people don't agree, but, you know, that could translate into pay-per-view buys. And that's why I think this fight may sell more than people are, you know, estimating it will, because Ryan Garcia's antics have gotten the attention of many people outside of the boxing world. So I think it may translate, it may not, but in my opinion, I think it will. But it all comes down to, you know, what Ryan Garcia actually does in the ring, because, you know, he could promote the heck out of this fight, but on fight night, there will be no lies told, and the truth will come out in terms of who is that, you know, true champion, who's that real, you know, who's that real top gun in the 140-pound division. Because even though Devin Haney's accomplished a lot at 35, this is 40 now. You're facing another guy who's basically taller than you and probably has more power than you. So it's a big threat in facing a guy like Ryan Garcia. I still expect Devin to pick him apart just based on, you know, opposition and how much better Devin Haney has got throughout the past 5 years. And I do credit a lot of that to, you know, his father, Bill, and the fact that he is fighting credible opposition as opposed to Ryan Garcia, who, you know, he's had his demons, he's had, you know, trouble with his mental health. And I think that, you know, he's been a great advocate for mental health in the sport of boxing. I think it's important to spread awareness and shed light on that. But at the same time, you know, it all matters. It only matters what goes down in the ring when it comes to, you know, fight night. Like, it as good as it sounds, as great and inspiring it is to see Ryan Garcia doing all that, at the same time, like, it can't help him in the ring when it, you know, the people can't fight for him. You know what I mean? Like, even though people are happy for him, like, I'm happy for him, but I can't, you know, do and manipulate his body to do what I think is going to beat Devin Haney, is what I'm trying to say. And so, you know, at the end of the day, it's up to Ryan Garcia to get in the ring and perform and do the right things to get that victory. And I think, you know, he's not going to box his way. He's going to treat it like an actual fight. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be easy against Devin. He's going to make him earn it. I'm picking Devin, but, you know, I always say Ryan Garcia does have that equalizer. He has that left hook that could change the course of the fight and put Devin Haney in trouble at any time. But I expect Devin Haney to be sharp throughout this fight and ultimately put a stamp on it. And I want to see something impressive, maybe a knockdown or knockout. It can't just be a regular decision, in my opinion. I think Devin Haney has to show us something special. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney going down this Saturday. No more talk. This one counts. 3-3 in the amateurs, but this is the pro fight. It's going to be a great one. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
That's going to do it for another Naz Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.